Men and women both said their number 2 sex need is connection.
It's just that we spell it differently.
Yeah.
We spell it right. T-A-L-K. You
Yeah,
know,
and we spell it-
lots of words, talk.
Yes, and we spell it sex, S-E-X.
But we need to connect.
Yes, we need to connect.
On multiple levels.
So talk
But we
about
need
a woman.
But we need talk first.
Yeah.
You know why, Gary? It comes back to, is there trust? And is there emotional availability? And is there safety? Now, gals, think about it. Think about how busy your day is. Just one day. I mean, if you made a list, it's just full of your kids and keeping the home clean and cleaning out the refrigerator, going to work, taking care of extended family, taking care of the home, taking care of your husband. It goes on. And those are just a short list. These are the things that are cluttering up our mind all day long. And yet, when your husband understands that these are the things that are weighting us down, these are the things that are cluttering us, these are the things that are keeping us from being all in because we think we have to get through the list before we can be free to enjoy our husbands. And oftentimes we're just muddled by these things. But when you, Gary, and I'm just going to brag about you, but when you understand what's going on, you're just connected to me. Last night, I'm going to tell you what he did last night. It was so amazing. I came into my closet.
What part of last night are you going to tell them?
The part about the closet.
It's getting a little bit warm in here.
The part about the
Some
closet.
like it hot.
So you were connecting to me.
Yeah.
Because I came home from the mall.
Yeah.
I was devastated. I couldn't find anything to wear for today, for tonight. No, really, I couldn't. I was crying. I had like actually 2 things that fit. And I called a very, very dear friend who mothered me through it. And I will always, always, always love her because she mothered me. But in the meantime, Gary opened up the door. And all I could see was this bubble over his head is, choose any color you want, but don't wear black. And I knew that one of 2 things that fit were black, and you're looking at it. And so I was ready for him because I'd had a very, very bad day. And he looked at me and he said, I know that anything you wear, you'll look great in. And I can tell you're really struggling right now. Gary, I was so drawn to you.
Yeah, baby.
I was so, honest truth.
I know. It was awesome.
You did really well because you connected from your heart.
Yes.
And you knew.
Because I knew we were doing this tonight.
It was an all-girl, but even if you, then we'll have to do this like every night because really,
No, Barb.
he connected. And for me, it was a huge burden. And the man was so attached. I am telling you, I am bragging about him because it was so life-changing.
Oh, boy.
He didn't add to my burden. He didn't tell me what not to wear, but he lifted the burden. And you know what? When I looked in the mirror, I thought, doesn't matter what I wear. Gary gave me those words of belief, words of affirmation. We've been married 41 years, and I am telling you, we need this, guys. If you've been married 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, we need this throughout our entire lifetime. Connection.
So when I connect to your heart,
My heart.
then that makes
And my
you,
mind.
okay.
And my spirit.
Yeah, but don't get me off track. So when I
Okay.
connect to your heart and your mind and your spirit,
Keep the heart.
yes,
Yeah.
then you'll kind of connect to me sexually.
I feel safe. I feel like I can trust you.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's, you know what, Gary? It's a team we. It's like, it's a we thing instead of,
Yeah, but Barbara, I'm like a bird dog on point. I mean, I'm going somewhere with this. So.
okay, and I'll be your audience.
Yeah.
I'll listen on this
No,
one.
but I
That's
mean,
okay. Stick to the
Woman,
notes.
don't slow me down on
Stick
this
to the
thing.
notes.
So the connection, so when a guy connects to his wife's heart,
My heart.
that makes a wife want to respond and initiate to him sexually.
It's all about the trust. It's all about the security.
Yes.
And if she
Did
feels
she
safe.
say yes? I'm trying to just, yeah.
I'd say the ladies in the crowd.
They all get it.
Yeah, they're smiling.
Yeah.
Where there's trust, where
But
there's
Bob,
security,
these
where
men
there's
are
safety.
like this. They got one oar in the water, and they're trying to just figure out what the map is on this deal.
And the map is if you're connected from the heart with your husband safely, and he takes the time to unpack things, to divide your
Yeah.
load, to share when one of your kids is hurting, to share when there's a relationship that's close to your heart. When he's willing to go there, you don't have to say a word, guys. You don't have to say a word. But if you listen, you use that body language, you lean in, tone of voice. Oh, I'm telling you, just like you've won my heart, and yes, you've won my heart.
Yeah.
You make me feel safe, and I treasure you. and it makes our relationship good.